literal people who are clueless. They are quick to reject the imaginal because in this world of appearances, where they have a very lofty position, as far as they're concerned, this is the only world there is. This is the world where they are the top dog. We took a private jet from my Manhattan penthouse, private jet from Manhattan penthouse to Vegas. We got the best seat in the house in the main showroom here. All the fireworks, the glitz, the glamour. They don't even know there's a back room where the really special entertainment is going on. The imaginal zone, the imaginal, soulful, deep, rich, vibrant, passionate entertainment where you feel the source's presence as a direct, irrefutable experience. Experience this union with the source of all it is. It's a struggle for the shaman to overcome that resistance of the literal community, to unlearn, I won't even call them bad habits, but from the perspective of the back room, they are bad habits. They're habits which have built up these Pharisees and built up these people who live in the penthouses as rulers of this material world. They're not about to unlearn those habits. Those habits have gotten them this power and status that they have worked very hard to achieve. Jesus said it's impossible for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. It's like asking a camel to pass through the eye of a needle. Hard to unlearn those old habits. When I was a graduate student at UCLA, I had an awakening to the power of the novice, back to this childlike quality, this awareness of, I have much to learn here. Because I was doing all my study outside of my core school that I was enrolled in. I was wandering to all these other departments on the campus and just walking into these professors who were internationally renowned in their field of sociology and anthropology and psychology. And I was just walking in as a novice and saying, I want to study with you. I want to learn from you. And these leaders, these professors, would give me all the attention I wanted. I was an eager, passionate, receptive, open sponge. Whereas many of their graduate students who'd studied in this specific field for years, maybe they'd studied with other professors before they reached this master. And when they reached the master, oh my gosh, he's got all these bad habits to unlearn. This is going to take me a lot of time and hard work and struggle. I didn't have anything to unlearn. I was a blank slate. It's the same way with the shaman. Often the most receptive vessels are the childlike, are the novices, are those who are vividly aware. I just want to pick your brain. I just want to hang out with you. I just want to absorb what this is you are offering.